Hi, everyone, and welcome to our Opportunity Live with HempWorx. My name is Barb Miller, and I'm a super affiliate at HempWorx. And joining me tonight is Jen Kerr, who's a 25K affiliate with HempWorx. And we're really excited that you're joining us tonight. If you're just tuning in, if you can comment below where you're watching from, we'd love to see where you're watching from. I know we have lots of people all over the US and different countries around the world, so it's pretty exciting. We're going to chat a little bit about CBD, about the HempWorx opportunity, and just how exciting it is for us, and mostly how much fun we're having with this opportunity. So we're really excited tonight. All the members of the success team are here, and so if somebody invited you tonight, just drop their name below so we can see who invited you. We're actually going to be doing a giveaway for $200. And I'm going to tell you who won our drawing last week to get started. So last week, we had a winner of $200, and it was Shelly Hayter. She's our winner of $200. Congratulations, Shelly. And as everyone knows, we're giving away another $200 tonight. So I'm really excited about that. To enter, all you have to do is comment below this video the name of the rep that invited you here tonight, and you can also share the video for an extra entry. And at the end of our presentation, we're going to be drawing a $200 winner. So just before we get started here, I'm just going to read our quick disclaimer because we're going to be talking about our team and all of our success. So I have to get this out of the way to start. So earnings disclaimer, there are no guarantees regarding the income from the My Daily Choice HempWorx opportunity. The success or failure of each affiliate, like in any other business, depends on each affiliate's skill set and personal effort. Earning levels for independent affiliates are examples and should not be construed as typical or average. Income level achievements are dependent upon the individual affiliate's business skills, personal ambition, time, commitment, activity, and demographic factors. So now that I have that out of the way, we're going to get started here. Once again, I'm joined by Jen Kerr. She is a superstar on our team. She's a 25K affiliate here at HempWorx. And we're going to be talking about CBD oil industry, which everybody has so many questions about. So we're going to cover a few of those topics here tonight. But before we get started on some of the common questions that were being asked, Jen, I'd love to hear your story. I've heard it before, but I know other people that are watching have not heard it yet. So if you can just tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got involved with HempWorx, I'd love to hear that.
Sure. Yeah, I'd be happy to. So hey everybody. So I told Barb, sorry about the lighting in the room I'm in. It's the only room that I have any kind of service on my internet. So yeah, I came across CBD oil in particular last summer when my dog got sick. She was diagnosed with bone cancer, and that I was given a 1-week prognosis. And that same day we found out about CBD oil, and I drove everywhere trying to find something to give her. Drove almost an hour and a half. Found what I could, came home, started her on it, and she quit limping within an hour. So I had her 2 months pain-free, and I started researching CBD oil at that point. I didn't really know what I was looking for. Did a whole lot of homework on it, and a few months later, my upline that I signed up under, Michelle Robinson, is my yoga instructor and friend. She made a post on Facebook last fall about HempWorx. And what it's done for her with her rheumatoid arthritis, and it was multi-level marketing. So she could literally create an income with this company and help people and their pets feel better. So I talked to her on the phone for probably an hour, and I signed up immediately. So I could help people, help pets, kind of incorporate everything into this passion I had discovered that I didn't know I had before with CBD oil, what it was, what it's doing for people and pets, and why everybody should know about it.
Yeah, and our pet line is something that's just huge. I remember when I got started, we didn't have the pet products yet, and I was giving my little dog the same products that I take, because it's the same formula, just different flavoring for pets. And so I was so excited when we came out with the pet oils and the dog treats. And so my little dog takes the dog treats all the time, and he just loves them. He's been taking CBD for a year now. And our pet line is huge. A lot of people don't realize that CBD is great for dogs, cats, horses, all kinds of animals. So it's fabulous that we're not just helping people, but we're helping all kinds of pets as well, because people care so much about their pets. And, you know, we want to take good care of them. We want them to live long, healthy lives where they're not, you know, struggling. So I just love the pet line. And just going to remind people, because people are probably just still coming on here. If you're watching, where are you watching from? And if you can tell us the name of the rep that invited you, you're going to go into a drawing for $200. We give away $200 every week on these opportunity lives, and we're going to be giving away another $200 in just a little bit. So comment below who invited you, and feel free to share this video, of course. So I just want to get started on some of the questions people have about CBD. CBD is one of those things where people are starting to really hear so much about it. I started in the company about a year ago, and there wasn't as much talk about CBD. I, for one, wasn't really sure what it was, you know, when I first heard about it. And so I was really curious to find out exactly what it was, how it works, and, you know, why people were taking it. And since I've started in the past year that's gone by, I find now that everybody's talking about CBD. Everybody's talking about it. They want to know where they should buy it. They want to know how it works. They want to know what quality. So I'm always getting so many questions. So I want us to be able to cover a couple of those questions here tonight. One question that everybody wants to know. So when I started hearing this word called the endocannabinoid system. And I was like, what in the world is that? And so I hear about it a lot. And, you know, we have a lot of videos where doctors are talking about it, and just kind of hearing that word everywhere. So can you tell us a little bit about the endocannabinoid system and how CBD works with that?
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. It's one of my favorite things to talk about. With all of the research I started doing last summer when I saw what it was doing for my dog, and then I came across HempWorx and I wanted to know more about everything. So I've done some online courses. I've done a ton of research, but the way when I do info events to educate people as they come in and want to know more about this, what I tell them and how I kind of break it down with this endocannabinoid system is that we all have these systems. Anything with a vertebrae has an endocannabinoid system. And my explanation of it, so it doesn't sound very scientific or like I'm speaking in medical language that nobody understands, okay. Is literally that we all have, okay. It sounds too confusing. But I like to just kind of explain that we all have this, you know, a brain with all these receptors in our body, and literally they communicate. The endocannabinoid system is what makes up these receptors, is kind of what I like to say. And with everything in our food, our air, our environment, our water, we can damage these receptors. So typically when these receptors are receiving these messages to perform a certain task in the body, they know how to perform the task. They go off for their day as long as it's a healthy receptor. They get damaged with, like I said, all the stuff in our environment and physical injury. And they don't know how to act properly with these messages that get kicked around. So they send out what I like to call red flags in the body to let you know there's a serious imbalance or deficiency in your endocannabinoid system. And this system needs to stay in a state of homeostasis or balance so that everything is regulated and working properly. When it's not working properly, you see red flags, what I call red flags, in the signs of anything from anxiety to behavioral issues to inflammation in the body, pain, disease. Those are all your body's way of kind of letting you know that the system's not being taken care of. And what I think is really important is our food source used to graze on hemp all the way up in the States anyways, up until about 1937 when we banned it. And that was significant now, or is significant now, because our food source grazing on hemp meant that it was rich in cannabinoids. And those cannabinoids that come from the hemp plant are what fuel and balance our endocannabinoid system. So when you remove that from your food source, several years later, you're going to see the side effects of what that really did to us as a country, health-wise, that our endocannabinoid systems literally require cannabinoids. We do produce our own, but we need the phytocannabinoids that are in the hemp plant, which is where the CBD comes from. So when it's rich in your food source, being it's, cattle or hogs or chickens or whatever you were eating at that time, we used to have that automatic balance in our systems. And now we haven't because we banned hemp in this country. So when you add CBD back into a vertebrate system that has an endocannabinoid system, you create balance, and you'll start to see these issues subside. These red flags will start to balance out because you've got a system that's back in balance and working properly. So that's my Reader's Digest version of how this actually works the right way.
That was fantastic. You did a really good job. It's funny because my kids take this, and my youngest is 10 years old, and he came to me one day and he's like, how does CBD work? Why do we take it? And I was like, I could explain this to a 10-year-old, but I think I did a pretty good job, but I think you did an even better job tonight of explaining that.
Thank you.
Because everybody wants to understand, and there's so many scientific terms associated with, health and wellness in the body. So you did a really good job. If you're just tuning in, comment below the rep that invited you tonight. We're going to give away $200 in a little bit. Next question. This is a really good one, Jen, for you, because I want to know, in your opinion, why the CBD oil business is growing so quickly, because it is like growing in leaps and bounds. I know just since I started with HempWorx a year ago, we've had, quite a few people join, lots of interest. It is like going crazy. So many people want to be involved. They want to know how they can get involved with the CBD oil industry. And why do you think that's happening now? Why do you think it's becoming so popular?
I think that that's a great question. I think that this country's tired of the traditional sources that we've had to reach out to. Not even this country. I mean, you're in Canada, so every country. I think we're tired of traditional medicine. We're tired of doctors and prescriptions and things that don't work and things that make our issues worse. I've always been more on a holistic side of things. I don't take a flu shot. I don't do traditional things that your doctors tell you to do. I feel more that natural remedies are always a better solution. I think that in this country in particular, I think it's been kind of under the radar, where people have been quietly praying for something bigger to happen that they can rely on. And now that this is coming about, and it's really been around forever, but now it's being slowly more socially acceptable, I think it's something people will jump on because they're seeing results. They're hearing from everybody that's taking this. And the whole taboo that it's not marijuana and it's not snake oil and it's not, something crappy that you find somewhere and you try it for a week and you waste your money and it doesn't work. This is so much different, and it's bigger, I think, than anything that's been around. As far as it is natural, it comes from a plant. People are jumping all over that, especially with the opioid crisis that we have here, probably everywhere. But I think that people are just really anxious to find something that's going to help. When it's health and wellness, it speaks to everybody, especially when you can get your pets the same thing that you take and it works the same way as for a pet or a person. It's so much different than hoping that you get this Band-Aid prescription that's going to just kind of mask whatever's going on, and that you can be a part of something that is going to be huge the way that it's helping everybody. So I think it's exciting to see how it's expanding. My dog's coming in, so he might get a little excited in a second. Hi, Walter. But I think you see it more and more. I was just at the bookstore, and I went to get a consumer report because they had an article about CBD and medical marijuana in it in the consumer report. So when I went to pick that up, I picked up 5 magazines. He's back. Sorry. I got 5 magazines. He's really big. This is his tail. Can you take him? Walter, go. Sorry. Anyways, I ended up picking up 5 different magazines at Barnes and Noble, and they were all about CBD and medical marijuana and why that's the up and coming thing that people need to know about. So I think this is just the tip of what's about to happen, where you see it more often. And people I don't know have been contacting me saying, hey, I hear you're the person to talk to about information on CBD. I can't call my doctor. I can't look online because I'm lost and I'm confused and I don't know where to go. So I think, having the right information and being a part of a company like this, I think the sky's the limit with where we can go with it, and it's just getting started. So I think it's really exciting.
hmm You know, it's really interesting you say about doctors and stuff. I talk to a lot of people, and some people have actually told me that their doctors have suggested they take CBD, which is fantastic. But then the doctor says, go home and Google it because they don't know where, or they can't, tell people where to buy it. And it's a shame that there's that disconnect. But there's so many people that are looking for something all natural, like you said. And from a network marketing standpoint, I think it's, fantastic we have this opportunity, because I've been in other companies, and when you're in network marketing, it's like everybody's trying to sell the same thing. And I thought it was just so refreshing to find something like CBD to be able to promote, because it's a product that we have pregnant women taking this, nursing moms taking this, we have infants taking it, toddlers, all the way up to elderly people. It's a product that's really for everybody. It's not just a product for one age category or people that just have one issue. It is really a product for everybody. We even have people that have no health issues that are healthy people taking our product just because they know it's really healthy for them, and it's great for their bodies. And like you said, dogs, cats, all these animals. So it's a product that's really for everybody, which is almost unseen when you think about promoting products and network marketing. It's not very often you're going to be able to promote a product that's really, something that anybody can use. And so it's just fantastic. And which brings me to my next topic. When I first started, HempWorx was one of the very few companies that had CBD. And now I'm noticing all these little companies popping up, which tends to happen. Everybody wants to follow the leader, which in my opinion, HempWorx is the leader in this industry. And a lot of people don't know how to pick a company. They don't know how to pick CBD products. They don't know how to pick a good company, and they're just confused. So why HempWorx? There are people that are watching tonight. They're interested in the CBD oil industry. They're interested in the products, but they want to know why HempWorx. Can you tell us really quickly why somebody would choose our products and our company over other ones that are out there?
Yeah, absolutely. The products are what brought me in first. Like you said, I've done multi-level before. I was in with a natural weight loss product a few years back, and I actually left my corporate job with that company. It wasn't my passion. It was something I kind of fell into. And when this came about, it was a no-brainer for me, especially after hearing about the products, the purity of them, everything sourced in the States, everything comes from the United States from seed to sale. Everything, especially the oil, as far as the products go, the oil in particular, because there's no additives, there's no fillers, it's full spectrum, CO2, cold press extraction, everything about that was why I chose that product in particular. And then learning more and more about the business side of it, coming from another multi-level marketing company. This one surpassed that a million times over from where I was. I did really well with that company. But this one, the compensation plan is a no-brainer. You get a car bonus. I get a monthly car bonus. I needed to buy a new car, and I didn't want to cave and do that because I didn't have a car payment. I have a car bonus now that I was able to go and buy a new car. I get a monthly check. I get a weekly check. I've made a salary on this. We're in the end of September. I joined the middle of November last year. So just this year alone, without actually speaking numbers, I've already made a salary with this business. And I tell everybody, even my teammates that are under me, it is what you make it. So if you want to make it a full-time job and commit a lot of energy to it, you can, and it will absolutely pay off. If you just need a little bit of money here and there on the side so your family can go on vacation, or you can get your nails done once a week, or whatever it is you want to do, whatever you put into your business is what you'll get out of it. And this has been by far the best business that I've been involved in. I was in the corporate world for a very long time. And then, like I said, I did multi-level before. So comparing this to where I've been, it's definitely been the right decision for me between the products and the company, with just even the training. The upline's amazing. I've not had that experience in other companies. It was pretty dramatic and sabotaging a lot. So this has been an amazing experience, especially Barb, to have you as an upline with the trainings that you do and the incentives and the promotions. And I've never had to feel like I didn't have help if I needed it. If I had a question, they're always there, and you guys are always there to help anybody. So I think it's just all the way around. It's by far the best multi-level company that I've ever been a part of. So it's exciting.
And you've done really well here. There's so many people on our team ranking up. The last few days, I can't even count the amount of people that are ranking or ranking again, are getting their third month where they get their rank achievement bonus. So it's just amazing the stuff that's going on in our team. And I think that's due to our training groups and our team system that we have that's getting people signups every single day. We do our weekly live opportunities like we're doing right now. There's just so much going on in our team. We have so many leaders that are participating. So people that are watching right now, you know, whoever invited you here tonight, get back with that person. If you get back with that person, you're going to be part of our team. You're going to have access to Jen's training, to my training. Jen actually did our new affiliate training this month in the group. So we have that going on as well, regular training. So you just have access to so much. And some people, like you said, have been in network marketing before. They've been a part of a company or a team that maybe they felt they didn't get the help they wanted. You know, reach out to us, reach out to the person that invited you here actually, and see what we have to offer. It's so much different here than any other company, any other team. It's just so different because we're like family. I've met quite a few of the team already, and I can't wait to go to Vegas next month and meet Jen in person and everybody else on the team. It's really exciting. And so, if somebody invited you here tonight to this live, comment their name below. In a couple of minutes, we're going to draw a winner for $200. Before we do that, I'm just going to talk about the join options really quickly. A lot of you I know are watching tonight and you're looking to join. So I'm going to go over that. It's only $20 to become a rep in this company. So with any product purchase, you pay one-time $20 fee. It gives you access to your back office, to multiple websites, to our marketing system, to our team group, and everything that we provide in our team group. There's just a lot of stuff, and there's no extra. You pay your one-time $20 and that's it. There's no hidden fees or anything else that you have to pay. There's 3 different product packs you can come in with. One is just a single product. The second one is a 4-pack, which is really good savings. The 4-pack is like buying 3 and getting 1 free. It's over $70 in savings for that pack. We also have our executive pack. If you want to max out the amount of commissions you can make and make 50% commissions on your signups, you can buy the executive pack. It gives you 12 products and it lets you try all the products in the HempWorx line, which is great. I totally recommend that for anybody joining. I find when people join, they order product and then right away they're out of product because so many people hear that they've joined and then they want to order product from them. And people end up selling it to friends and family that are local. That being said, you don't have to keep stock in our company, which is great. The company does all the shipping for you. They do all the customer service. You don't have to do any of that. You know, you just have to refer people to your link and you earn the commissions and the company handles everything else. It is so simple for $20. So just in closing here, before we draw our $200 winner, and just to let you know, if you are a winner, you can choose either $200 or you can choose to become a director in our company, which is actually over a $200 value. Quite a few people have chosen that option because most people watching want the products. They want to sign up as an affiliate, and it's an easy way to do that and have everything paid for if you're our winner. We are going to do this again next Thursday. We have these opportunity lives every Thursday. They're great to watch. Every week, you're going to hear somebody different on here answering different questions, telling their story. If you look on the page you're watching this on, you can see the one from last week and the week before that. And you can actually watch all these different stories, hear all these different questions and answers being given. So it's some great information on these lives. Next week, we're going to have 25K affiliate Amy Clark, and she's going to be chatting with 10K affiliate Lauren Jackson, who just did my hair last week. I had 4 inches chopped off my hair, so I have to give a shout out to her to thank her for the good job she did on my hair. So I was actually visiting Amy and Lauren and their team last week in Texas. It was really exciting. We had huge opportunity events there. And so there's always lots going on in this team, whether you're in Texas or any other state, or maybe you're in a different country. Comment below where you're watching from, and there might be some local events near you that you can get hooked up with. Also, comment the name of the person that invited you here tonight, and our $200 winner for tonight, and this is from our entries from last week. So if you're commenting here right now, tune in next week, because all the comments from tonight and over the next few days will be entered into our draw for next week. So our winner from the last 7 days from our last video from last week is Beverly Nash. Congratulations, Beverly. Get back with the person who invited you to the presentation last week, or comment below if you're watching right now, and we'll get you set up. You can choose either $200, or you can choose to come into the company on our team as a director. Just gonna double check that you're not already an affiliate, because our contest is for non-affiliates. So we're gonna double check that. And congratulations to Beverly. Thank you so much, Jen, for joining me tonight. The information you provided was really valuable. I know a lot of people are asking those questions, and I hope people are tuning in to be able to hear that. This video can be shared for the next week, and people have the next week also to comment below, whoever invited them, for an entry into next week's $200 drawing. Any words to add before we go, Jen?
I think that's it. I think pretty much that was everything, other than I just can't speak highly enough about the company, and it is what you make it. It's a phenomenal business to get into that you can incorporate, making money with actually helping people and pets. I think it's a win for everybody. And like you said, it targets everybody. It doesn't just target hair or nails or weight loss or, I don't know, purses or makeup or whatever. It targets literally everybody, which I think is a great thing.
I think that's great too. And so if you're watching this and you have a desire to help people and you want to earn some money, or maybe even a full-time income like Jen and I do, contact the person who invited you here tonight, and let's get you started on the success team. All right, guys, have a great night. Thanks so much, Jen. We'll talk to you guys later.
Bye. Thank you.